Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial of this series, Galaxy Room. For today's video, we are going to make a simple window. Um, Without further ado, let's get right into it. But first, we are going to rename our mesh so that we can and on the edit mode, we are going to add an edge loop. Right, right in the middle. And as you can see, guys, we are straighten the edge loop by scaling scaling it on the x-axis and just bevel the edges by selecting the edge and then con by pressing Control B, and then just move the edge like that and align it on our room, I guess. And then add an edge loop again and then just Control B and then move it upwards and like that. um you just need to follow my steps, guys. If you're um sorry if you're confused because I'm not that good on explaining things, guys. Sorry. I think you should follow my steps, I guess. Like that. So we extruded the face like that, and we need to move it like that closer to the face of the back of the room, like that. um and now we created this simple box shape for our window, and by pressing shift S, cursor to selected, we selected that part to add a plane and then rename that plane and just scale it, guys, to match the shape of our block, like that. And also on the x-axis, and just apply the transform and set the origin to geometry. And on the edit mode, we are going to subdivide this one. um but I guess this is not a good, so we are going to add a edge loops like that, by pressing Control R and set by like that, and also by selecting all the faces, and then insetting it by pressing I, or wait, I'm just going to delete that one, and also inset this again like that to make this shape, and then extruding it backwards to make a simple like that. And just delete the faces that we extrude to have this look. um Guys, if your inset is not that good or combining the faces, just press double I. And then now we are going to apply this transform and add a bevel modifier and just adjust the segments up to 3 and then the amount to lessen the bevel, and just select the bottom face part and just move it up like that. And now we are done with our window. We are going to make a binds for our window, I guess. So just add a cube and then scale it like that, and also scale it on the x-axis, and then scale it on the y-axis also, and just place it like that, guys, on the edit mode. But first we are going to apply the transform and also the set origin to geometry. And on the edit mode, we are going to add an edge loop and bevel it by pressing Ctrl B, and extrude the face on the bottom part, just like that. And then, but first, we are going to rename this one. Just rename it whatever you want. And just save your project, guys. Then add a cube, a small cube. Just scale it to have this small cube. Just match the size of your bind space like that. And also scaling it on x-axis like that. Yeah. Um Also rename this one. And by pressing M and then add a new collection, you can move this one to another collection, guys. Because we are going to duplicate this one. So there's a lot of binds that we are going to duplicate. And just rotate this one on x-axis. But don't forget, guys, to apply the transform or the scale like that. Now we are going to duplicate the bind to have a multiple of it by pressing Alt D. Align it on Z axis and pressing Shift R to duplicate it multiple times without having to place it like that. In the edit mode, you can move this, all of this, but on the object mode, you can move this on a separate or move it one by one. But we're going to delete this duplicate because we can just add a array modifier, and by selecting the oh we are going to apply the transform first and set origin to geometry to have a correct transformation like that. And just adjust the z-axis, guys, and upping up the counts to have a multiple binds like that. And now we are going to make the screw. Add a cylinder and then rename this one and just rotate it on the x-axis and scale it like that. Just place it whenever you want. And then we are going to add a mirror modifier. Just look for it on the modifier tab and just drop the eyedropper tool on the bind like that, and also apply the scale and inset this one, then extrude it backwards like that, and also insetting it again, then extrude it outside also, and then add a simple cube, then scale it on z axis, then place it right over here like that. Just scale it to have a thinner look on our, I don't know what it's called, but I think I just need to make this one I guess. Then we are going to add another count, and like that. Just scale it on z axis, guys. um Move it on the y axis also, and also this, the pace of this bind, move it on the y axis, like that. And also the screw. And now we are going to add a mirror modifier also on this one. Just drop the eyedropper tool. And now we are done with this window part. Thank you guys for the support, and also for waiting. Sorry if I'm not that good on explaining some things, but I hope you can learn and pick up some new things. Thank you guys, and also don't forget to subscribe and like, and also share for more. Thanks.